First off, thank you for choosing CaseGuard. We're excited to have you on board. In this video, we will be going over the Audio Redaction Suite. I've got the software pulled up, so let's dive straight in. With audio files and video with audio, there are 4 ways to redact inside of CaseGuard: AI search, search list, manual, and redact via transcript. Before we get started, it may be helpful to apply noise redaction to your audio file. Right-click on the waveform and select all. Right-click again and select remove noise. Now you're going to want to export with this effect applied. Now that we have our enhanced audio file, we can click on AI audio in the left-hand panel or AI search in the audio activity panel. Here's where you can choose what you want the AI to find and redact, including names, phone numbers, addresses, or dates and times, as well as what effect you want to apply, whether it be mute or bleep. Here's where you can choose the spoken language the audio is in. If you don't know which language it is, you can detect the language, or if there's multiple languages. Here's where you can identify each speaker in the audio and input the number of speakers. If you're unsure, just overestimate the number of speakers and CaseGuard will find as many as necessary. In the summary, we can make sure everything looks right and we can save this as a template for future files. If there's a section of the audio file you want to hear, you can go to the transcript, right-click, and go to position. If there's an identifier that the AI cannot detect or missed, you can highlight words and phrases in the transcription and mute or bleep them. You can also replace and move words and phrases to make the conversation flow a little easier. And you can have speaker identification. Up here at the top of the panel, you can search in the transcript. And you can change the pitch of a speaker to preserve their anonymity. Once the transcript has been confirmed to be accurate to what is being said, you can click this button with the CC on it to add closed captions. You can change the capitalization style, the color of the text, the color of the background, the text alignment, and more to comply with your agency's requirements. Search lists can be helpful for quickly finding agency-specific codes and identifiers in the audio. On the left-hand panel, click Search Lists. Choose the one you want to implement. To create a new one, click the plus icon here. Give it a descriptive name. You can add your own entries, or you can import entries using .txt, .csv, or .xml files. Here's where you can add words, and this is where you signify if it's a whole word, case sensitive, or a wildcard. You can also put in the type of word it is, such as a quantity, title, or event. And here's where you can assign a redaction reason. You can add patterns as well. This is anything that comes in a standard format, like insurance policy information or driver's license numbers. If you don't see what you need, you can click this plus icon, go to Add New. You can create as many patterns as necessary, or ask CaseGuard support to create them for you. In the audio activity panel, you will see everything you and the AI caught. You can filter by category in the search bar, and choose to disable or delete redactions. Disabling is preferred just in case they need to be put back. If there are words being identified that you don't want redacted, you can right-click on them and click Block. And you can choose to either block them in this file or block in all future files. To see all the words you have blocked, go down to the bottom of the activity panel and click the cancel icon. Here is where you can see what is blocked, how many times it appears in the transcription, and you can choose to unblock it in this file or unblock in all future files. For identifiers that AI can't detect, use manual tools to redact the audio, such as inputting start and end times, marking start and end times while the audio is playing, press and hold while the audio is playing, or highlighting a range on the waveform and right-clicking. So let's take a listen.
An interview of Ms. This is case number. Location.
I'm happy with how this sounds, so I'm going to export it. In the exported file, you can see the redacted transcript. Up top, click on Reports. Go to the middle drop-down menu and choose Transcription. Now you can share this for easily comprehensible viewing. For any further questions or specific scenarios, send an email to support@caseguard.com or reach out to your dedicated account manager. Thanks again for choosing CaseGuard. I'll see you in the next lesson.